Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh goodness, this article is so funny. It is just such a funny article. When I saw the article, at first I wasn't surprised. I was like, I assumed that they were gonna pull this card out, you know, because they're freezing up reviews, they're deleting reviews, they have the mainstream media pushing out articles, and then I saw this one. Rings of Power actress, I needed therapy to survive my violent zines. You're Morfydd Clark, you are an adult pretender. You're an actress. It's kind of your job, kind of like do stuff like this. Therapy. 10 to 1, she did not actually meet there. But let's continue. Also, if you played Galadriel as she should have been, you never would have had to do any of this fighting stuff or wearing armor or any of this nonsense. So the article continued. If you can't beat him, train with him. The Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power. Star, Morfydd Clark revealed the intense way she prepared for her role as Galadriel. Oh, more like Galadriel, because she's like a man. An ethereal warrior elf that was played by Cate Blanchett in the films. Warrior elf. Warrior elf. I guess that's confirmation that she never even bothered looking past the Rings of Power script. She probably never watched any of Peter Jackson's movies. She probably never even bothered. Well, obviously, if she didn't read any Tolkien, that's very, very evident. Huh. She gives off the same energy as someone else we know. When I was like playing Galadriel, the stunt team said, "You've got a problem because you're used to being attacked on film." She told Empire about adjusting to J.R. Tolkien's Middle-earth fantasy world. Well, it's not his actual Middle-earth. Well, it's not Middle-earth. It's Amazon's, like, weird slice of Middle-earth. I would, like, totally, like, flinch a lot and people came at me and, so they did exposure therapy with me. Exposure therapy, my goodness. Where I would have all these huge, hunky men running at me, screaming with swords to stop me from looking frightened. Oh, poor little Galadriel. Oh. Because I've definitely been cast as the victim. And Galadriel is not that, she explained. Well, this interview you gave and this article you gave is you playing the victim in the hopes of getting a sympathy because you know that you're in a dog shit show. And Amazon probably told you, hey, go out to the press, play the victim card. We can use it as a shield for the show because the show's fucking terrible. Like you remove all of Tolkien out of Rings of Power. It's just a very, very poorly done like high fantasy show. Like it's terrible. And all you're doing is just telling other studios that you're hard to work with, and guess what? They in the future won't work with you.